Good evening, and thank you for joining Local 5, starts 5 p.m. here on WFRV Plus. I am your host, Indiana Shills, back with another exciting edition. It's Wednesday, halfway through the work week. Hopefully you guys are pushing through and getting going here as we inch closer and closer to Super Bowl weekend, which is really exciting. For all things fun, I've got Blue Man Blake Borths.
I don't understand this, dude. Why is this camera always blue?
I don't know. It is weird.
I don't understand it. I don't have the answer.
I don't either.
Does
Can
anyone
I set the color?
Does anyone? I mean, did you do?
It says it's clear.
I feel like you're lying.
I'm not lying.
Come on in,
Come
Mr.
on in,
Stino.
Mr. Stino. We do have. You're going to sit on the end though. You're going to be over there. We got Paul Stino joining us as well, which is really exciting. We're looking forward to having Paul. We'll get him all situated here. Mr. Paul Stino.
I can't believe you put the camera on him already. Dude hasn't even sat down. Hasn't even put the headset on.
Everybody's just so excited. You're going to use that. Give him the right microphone.
Oh, no, it's the right one. There you go.
Hello.
There you go, Stino.
I'm good.
Always
Good.
good.
You might want to try to fix the camera a little bit, though.
Fix
Are you?
the-
Yeah, bring it down a little bit. Just bring it. No, like
Calling me
this.
short.
Go down.
I am calling you short.
Oh, boy. There we go.
That's good enough.
We like this. We're moving.
All right, gentlemen. Well, it's good to have all you here on First Five now that we're situated and all good to go.
Of course.
Blake, you are the only reporter out of the two of you that have a story today. Paul, you are producing, which is not always the most fun thing, but it's part of the job.
Yes, sir.
So,
Gotta
Blake,
do what you gotta do.
Yeah, let's talk about Blake's story to start off here. Blake, you have a Local 5 exclusive that runs in our 6 p.m. newscast here.
Oh wow.
What'd you do today?
I went on a ship.
Okay.
The U.S. Coast Guard in Sturgeon Bay. It's the Mobile. Oh goodness, I already forgot the other part of it. But yeah, that's bad. But we were on that. We got a tour. Got to see everything. It was pretty cool. Won't lie to you. It had the big wheel that they used to turn.
Okay.
Learned it's a big ice cutter basically. So pretty cool to see what they do out there. What their day-to-day operation looks like. What they're doing now. They're on a week off. Then they'll work throughout the month of February. Then they'll have another week off in March. So it'll be the end of all their ice cutting operations. Hopefully by then, the ice will be melted by then. But at this rate, we're going to have ice until August. But no, it was pretty cool to see that, talk to them, talk and listen to what they do. The unfortunate thing wasn't able to go for a ride along. But no, it was pretty cool.
Now, why do they do that? Why do they cut the ice?
Well, because there's those big freighters that need help getting out of the ice that have to go from the Bay of Green Bay, that are going through the Great Lakes, that have to come to Wisconsin, and they can't do that when they're stuck in the ice.
Yeah.
So they call them up, say we're stuck. They say, all right, we're coming, and then they go. And they cut them out of the ice, make a nice path for them, and they get to where they need to go.
What was the coolest thing about your package coming up here in our 6 p.m. show?
The coolest thing, probably just seeing what was in it, what's around it,
Yeah.
just how big this thing is, and all the 30 people that are part of it.
Very nice. Well, you can catch Blake's reporter package in our 6 p.m. show. You can either catch it here on WFRV Plus right after first 5 p.m. or on Broadcast Channel 5. Blake will have a full report on the operations down there, and it was in Green Bay and near Sturgeon Bay, I believe. I saw in the press release.
Sturgeon Bay, they go up to Escanaba, they go up to all over the lake
place.
shore.
All right. Well, that'll be an interesting thing to watch after this show. We'll shift over our focus to the one and only Paul Stino. Mr. Paul Stino, I need, you don't have a reporter package today, so we can't talk too much about that. But I would love to talk to you about the Chicago Bulls.
Uh-oh.
The Bulls are...
You're outing me again as a Chicago fan.
Well, we all know this by now on my show, but the Bulls are trading just everybody in their right mind. Nikola Vucevic is gone.
Kobe White's gone.
Kobe
now.
White is gone, which I know Kobe White was a pretty big fan favorite. How do you feel about that move?
So the Bulls have been virtually unwatchable for like 10 years in the NBA, and you guys are more sports experts than I am, but I feel like in the NBA you have to be either actually contending or be really bad so that you can get a lottery pick that's going to be a franchise changer. And the Bulls have been content for the last 10 or so years with just kind of being in the middle and being kind of the play-in merchants and making it to the play-in but not doing anything and just, getting eliminated first round in the play-in and stuff. So the fact that they're kind of trading away the big pieces and trying to get, some young talent in and maybe, tank a little here. I do like that. It seems like there's more direction than there has been in a while. I think I saw a stat that all the guys that they traded, they're not getting first round picks back for them, which is kind of concerning, but at least they're trying to do something at this point.
Rather than
out of all the
around.
Chicago teams that I always am so obnoxious about, I feel like I'm the least obnoxious about the Bulls because they've been very frustrating in the last 10 years.
Well, we're probably in the same boat with Milwaukee. Obviously, there's a bunch of trade rumors swirling with Giannis Antetokounmpo, and there was a report from, I think, Schultz today. He said that the Heat, the Bucks are reviewing an offer, and they kind of like it from the Miami Heat. Now, what that offer is, it's obviously not going to be disclosed.
It's not going to happen.
But, like Blake and I said yesterday, we don't know if he gets moved at the deadline here. After hearing what he said to the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel, that really, really makes me think he wants to stay here. And
well, I don't think, no doubt, that he wants to stay here, but he also said Father Time is undefeated.
Yeah.
He's 31. It's times...
Yeah, well,
it's crazy that 31 is old as somebody that's about to turn 31. I feel a little offended, Blake.
Yeah, well, Blake's 23.
Well,
I'm kidding. I get you.
In terms of NBA talent,
yeah, I got you.
A man of Giannis's talent he's got to win elsewhere. Milwaukee's not it, and I think Milwaukee is gonna have to realize that. And the best thing to do is end it applicably.
But he has such a loyalty to the city of Milwaukee.
He loves it in Milwaukee, no doubt about it. But he can still love Milwaukee.
I don't think he'll request a trade. He won't.
He never will,
because he said he's an employee of this league. He's an employee of the Milwaukee Bucks. Would it make sense for the Bucks to move them? Obviously, you can get so much in the future. But part of me is just keep him. If he doesn't want to leave, then keep him.
Sell tickets at least.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is one of the greatest things to ever happen to Wisconsin.
I agree.
And I'm not even lying. He single-handedly saved the Milwaukee Bucks franchise from moving out of Milwaukee.
And single-handedly, they're gonna go back to where they were because without Giannis, they haven't. They did what Phoenix did. They did what Brooklyn tried to do. They went all in. They succeeded. They got their title. Then they tried to do it again, go all in, and win 2-3 of them. Didn't work. Failed horribly. I think he's gone. You don't want it to end horribly to where he doesn't want to ever come back to the city. Because do you think he would maybe make Milwaukee home forever? Maybe. Probably not. He's probably going to go live back in Greece because that's home.
Yeah, well.
But what do we know?
I don't know. He's just got, to me,
do we know? We're just three guys in a room with mics, and we're talking. We all have our opinions.
I don't know. Just to me, like what he said to the Journal Sentinel about how Milwaukee was the one who gave him a chance. He wants to win with Milwaukee. If he has the chance to stay here, I think the Bucks will keep him.
Paul will be so happy when he's gone.
I was very, very convinced.
Give him to the Bulls.
I was very convinced about a week ago that he was going to be traded. I am not so much convinced he's going to be traded anymore.
I'm 1,000% convinced he's getting traded, not now. I think Minnesota is the one that's making the big run. You just saw them offload Mike Conley. They got that salary. Milwaukee wants Jaden McDaniels in a deal with the Timberwolves along with their picks. But there's a reason why.
But you got to remember, Milwaukee's going to have New Orleans pick this year too. So.
I understand
and this draft class is pretty good.
The whole point of them offloading Giannis at the deadline is to go get those picks. I mean, you could wait until the summer. That's fine. We talked about that yesterday.
Then you know who has the number 1 pick.
I personally don't think it's going to happen at the deadline. I think he's gone. You're just gonna have to cope with that.
We'll just have to agree to disagree.
You're just gonna have to cope with that because tomorrow at 2, we're gonna see if he's here or there.
All right, Blue Boy. All right, we're gonna head to our first commercial break. When we come back, we got Paul Stino ranking some stuff for us here.
Oh boy!
And then we'll let him get going because I know he's got a very busy schedule ahead of him. So we'll be back right after these 1-minute commercial breaks. Welcome back to Local 5's first 5 p.m. here on WFRV Plus. I am once again joined by Blake Boritz and Paul Stino. Great to have you gentlemen here with me today. Now, we have a little bit of fun planned for you, Mr. Stino.
They didn't tell me about this.
No, I didn't plan on doing this until
I'm going to be honest, he said we were doing this about 30 seconds before you walked in.
Okay.
So, Mr. Paul Stino, we're going to bring up the screen here. We're going to have you rank MLB teams based on how much you like them.
Oh boy!
So the top category is love. Then it's like more, like meh, and hate. All right.
Okay.
Where would you put the Arizona Diamondbacks?
The orange one because I think they have some of the coolest uniforms in the whole league.
Okay,
I will die on that hill that the Diamondbacks have some of the best uniforms in the whole league.
They do have some good uniforms. What about the Atlanta Braves?
The one under the orange one.
Okay.
I have nothing against them. I think some of their players are cool and exciting. There's a certain shortstop that used to play on the Braves that's now on my team. So yeah.
What about the Baltimore Orioles, where Pete Alonso is now?
Please tell me Pete Alonso has no influence on that.
I don't think much about the Orioles.
Yeah.
So probably meh.
Just a meh. Red Sox.
I don't like the Red Sox.
We're not a fan of the Red Sox.
They're just one of those teams, big market team, have won a lot of World Series. It's one of those teams where if you're not a fan of them, then you don't really like them.
Ryan Kudish.
Yeah, don't tell Ryan I said that.
Now, what about the Chicago Cubs?
Dead last.
You already know.
Put him in dead last.
No.
Yes. This is Paul
Number
Stino's
one.
ranking.
I'm sorry, I'm a Cubs fan.
The Cubs are his favorite team. What about the White Sox?
So,
Number
contrary
2.
to what you probably think, I'd probably put them in the meh category.
Okay.
I kind of feel bad for the White Sox.
They have been
I think that the
pretty
White
bad.
Sox have an extremely loyal fan base, so I respect White Sox fans a lot. And growing up in the Chicago suburbs, I had a lot of friends growing up that were diehard White Sox fans.
What about the Cincinnati Reds?
Probably
put him at the bottom.
Yellow. Sorry, Sam Ellison.
Just mad. The Guardians.
Probably yellow as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
just not really an opinion.
Yeah, not really an opinion.
We're a big meh.
How about the Rockies?
I feel bad for the Rockies. I feel bad for Chris Bryant being on the Rockies, although he was getting paid like $200 million to be on the Rockies. I'll put them in the category above the yellow category because Denver is a really cool city.
Sure. How about Detroit?
The land of Javi Baez, so they're going to go into the orange category.
All right, the land of Baez.
No, the one under that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, sorry.
We're just going based off previous Cubs players. I see how this is going. Houston Astros. I know your opinion on the Astros.
The green category.
Absolutely.
I know that most of the players are off of the team that cheated, but
you can never forgive
never
them.
cheated. Jose Altuve is pure.
Oh my God.
Kansas City Royals.
Yeah, probably yellow. I don't think much about them.
Los Angeles Angels.
Ooh,
Probably green because they just you have Mike Trout and you have Ohtani and you can't do anything. That just makes me upset about the incompetence.
Okay, all right, sure. How about the Dodgers?
Green.
Yeah.
Another team where unless you're actually fans of them, it's hard to like them when they're paying $1 billion a year.
Miami. The 305.
So one of my high school classmates is a relief pitcher on the Marlins.
Okay.
So I'm going to put them in the third category for that
Okay.
reason.
That
The
reason.
Milwaukee Brewers.
Unfortunately, you know where I'm going to put them, and I apologize to the local 5. No. I apologize to the local 5 audience for that.
Unbelievable. He hates them because we beat them this year, and we just beat them.
That was rough, but then the Bears-Packers things happened, so I feel like we both have we're kind of even this year.
Sure, whatever you want to call it.
Whereas
Minnesota.
Yellow. I don't think much about the Twins.
The New York Mets.
Boo.
I'm looking you dead in the eye here,
So
Mr.
I'll put
Stino.
them in yellow because I really don't hate them as much as other like big market kind of
Like the Yankees?
vintage teams. And I also like Lindor a lot.
I love Lindor.
So Lindor is really, really
the
cool.
best.
I feel like he kind of has Javi Baez vibes.
He does, but he's a little less.
He probably doesn't strike out as much.
He doesn't talk as much.
Yeah, Baez did get a little bit fiery.
Are we doing mine after?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And then the New York Yankees.
Yeah, green.
Okay. Athletics.
I feel bad for the Athletics, so that they can get at least one win for once. I'll put them in the third category.
All right. Philadelphia.
See, Philly fans, no offense, they are not the greatest.
Oh, everybody
they kind of
knows
make me
that.
mad. But, Kyle Schwarber, so I'll put them in the yellow as opposed to the green.
Okay. Pittsburgh.
Yellow.
Okay.
They're in the division, so.
San Diego.
Santiago. Oh goodness, San Diego.
We beat them in the playoffs last year, which was good. Our good friend Cam Azir is a San Diego Padres fan, and he's a great dude. I'll put them in the orange category.
This one right here?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I like Tatis.
Yeah.
I think he's a cool player. They have some cool players on their
All
their
right.
team.
All right. What about the Giants?
Same spot.
Same spot?
Yeah, nothing
Okay.
against the Giants.
Seattle Mariners.
I'll put them next to the Diamondbacks just because I like their uniforms too.
Yep, Seattle with really nice uniforms. St. Louis Cardinals.
Can't make Tim Greenman mad here.
Tim Greenman, our lovely director, who's a great guy. I'm sorry.
That's
Hopefully he's
going
not. Hopefully he's
green.
not watching right now.
Tampa Bay Rays.
I'll put them in the second category because I admired the fact that they are a small market team and they were good for all those years. And
Sounds
that
like
they,
the Brewers.
Well,
Mm.
I digress. Touche on that.
digress.
All right, the Texas Rangers.
One of my buddies is a big Rangers fan, so I'll put them in the third category just for him.
The Toronto Blue Jays.
Potentially the coolest uniforms in the league, so they'll go in the second one.
And then finishing up with the Washington Nationals.
Third category because I think the 2019 Nationals, when they won that World Series
They
after
beat the
being below
Brewers.
500 and at the All-Star break, was really cool.
Awesome. Well,
So,
there you have it.
yeah,
That
there's-
is Paul Stino's rankings for Major League Baseball teams. When we come back, we'll have Blake rank his, and then we'll
and they're
wrap
going
up
to be
the
exactly
show.
the same as mine.
Yeah,
right?
they're gonna be
They're going
completely
to be
different.
pretty flipped, I
They're going
would
to be
assume.
1,000% different.
All right, guys, we're going to
Mine
head
are
to our
better.
final commercial break. Paul is going to say farewell. Paul, we thank you for joining us on First 5 p.m. Always great to have you by, but stay tuned, guys. We'll be back right after this 1-minute commercial break. Welcome back to Local 5's First 5 p.m. here on WFRV Plus. Continuing on with a little bit of fun for the episode today. Blake, it's time for you to rank your list for MLB teams.
Woohoo!
Now, unfortunately, the left side changed here, so let's just remember the categories. It's like
Yeah,
your
I
favorite.
got you.
All right.
I got you.
Arizona,
Middle.
right in the middle, smack dab, whatever. No expansion on that.
Eh,
Okay.
Uh,
Sour taste in your mouth still when they beat the Brewers.
I mean, yeah.
Sure. Atlanta Braves.
The one under.
Okay.
It's quite. I've honestly disliked them. Well, even when they won everything, like
Mhm.
I don't know, just disliked them.
Okay. Baltimore Orioles.
Same category as the Braves.
Okay.
They got Pete Alonso. Despise them now.
Really?
Oh, I know why Diamondbacks are up there. Corbin Burns.
Okay. Boston Red
Bottom.
Sox.
Bottom.
Any expansion on that?
Ryan Kudish.
Ryan Kudish. Cubs.
Bottom.
Any expansion?
Paul
Stino.
Stino.
All right. Chicago White Sox.
Bottom. Any Chicago team is immediately on the bottom.
Okay.
It's just unfortunate.
Cincinnati Reds.
Bottom.
Oh my goodness. He just not a lot of teams.
Sam Ellison. Sorry.
Cleveland Guardians.
Put them with the Orioles.
Really? Okay.
They're okay. I don't mind them.
Okay. Colorado Rockies.
With the Guardians.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Detroit Tigers.
Top.
Number 1. Any reason you want to expand on that?
Reason, they're not my favorite team, but I have to honor the Roots. And I do like Tariq Skubal a lot. I like Riley Green a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I like Torkelson a lot. Don't dislike Javi Baez tremendously.
Skubal's going to be a good Met.
Just like Freddie Peralta, eh?
All right, the Houston Astros.
I'm not Paul Stino because they didn't cheat.
They 100%.
I'm going with the one above the green.
Right here?
Yep.
Kansas City Royals.
Number 2.
I like this call. I do like
Bobby
Royals.
Witt.
Yeah, he's a dog.
So good.
Yeah, he's fun to watch.
I love Kansas City.
and I
wish
really
they were
like
better.
the stadium, too.
Oh, Kauffman Stadium
Kauffman is
so good.
beautiful. Their uniforms are so clean.
Beautiful. I just love I love Kansas
if they
City.
could
And
just
Lorenzo
put it-
Cain played there.
And if they should just put it together. Now, they beat the Mets in the World Series. That was a little banger, but whatever. We'll take it.
Yep.
Angels.
This is the one thing I don't understand Paul Stino putting him at the bottom. I understand they did absolutely nothing with the 1 and 2 generational prospects players ever. But put him at 3.
Okay.
I like the Angels.
I would disagree. I'd probably put them at 4 for me because
I like the Angels. They're pretty good. They're
I-
cool to monitor. I want their story to be written. Put Trout back in the postseason.
it's never
Darn
happening. Dodgers.
Bottom. Horrible.
Ruin
Bad for-
baseball.
Bad for baseball.
The Miami Marlins.
I'm going to put them at 3 because thanks for Christian Yelich.
Okay. Milwaukee.
In front of Detroit, please.
In front of Detroit.
Thank you.
Minnesota.
Bottom.
Don't like Minnesota.
I dislike Minnesota tremendously.
New York Mets.
Oh, goodness.
You're going to do
gracious.
this just to make me mad. I know you.
I don't like either New York team. It's not even because of you. I'm looking at you on the TV. I see you're shaking your head at me. I'm now going to look you in the eye in the camera.
Nope.
Bottom. I don't like the Mets. I really don't. Yankees join them too. I don't like either New York team. The Mets have stolen Tyrone Taylor and Freddie Peralta from us. The Yankees stole Trent Grisham. The Yankees stole Devin Williams. It
You can have them.
Thank you.
All right. The Athletics.
I mean, we'll put them in with the Brave category.
Okay. The Phillies.
Bottom.
Any reason?
I just don't like Philadelphia.
All right. Fair enough.
They got
Pittsburgh.
Schwarber is pretty good.
Yeah. Pittsburgh.
Bottom.
Boy, oh boy.
I don't like the entire division. I hate Andrew McCutchen.
Okay. San Diego.
I'll put him in 3. Don't mind him.
Okay.
San Francisco goes in 3 too.
Austin Cindric is around.
San Francisco in 3rd, please. Number 2. Seattle,
Seattle?
number 2.
Okay, fair
Love
enough.
Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle's
Julio
cool.
Rodriguez, so good. The
Yeah.
big dumper was amazing. Should
Cal.
have won. Should have won MVP, but everyone's just got that fixated mindset because apparently Aaron Judge is the greatest person ever. But we'll just move on.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Is he the only baseball player?
Is Ohtani? St. Louis.
I'm going to be honest, I don't think there's anyone else in the NL that could have won it.
No. St. Louis.
Bottom.
Any reason?
Actually, reorganize the bottom to have it be Cubs, then Cardinals, and then the Red Sox.
Okay.
You can put the Mets all the way at the end because it's just no. But I just want it to be that.
Tampa Bay.
Impartial 3.
Okay. Texas Rangers.
3, I do like them. I was pretty happy they won the World Series when they won it in 23.
Toronto.
Number 2, please.
Any reason?
Love Toronto.
Yeah.
The Toronto is probably my 3rd favorite.
Okay.
Reason?
You don't have
I'm
one.
going to be honest. Josh Donaldson, Jose Bautista,
Yeah, that team was fun.
are my 2
Bautista
main
with a swing and a
reasons.
drive.
It's the Josh Donaldson playing for the Milwaukee Brewers. The whole, like, my whole life was made after that.
And then we'll finish off
Bottom.
Washington. What's wrong with the Nationals?
So, do you see the common theme that I have with all of these teams? Mainly,
No. Big market?
barring Detroit, the Packers' hatred of Minnesota and Chicago is quite evident.
Okay.
Ryan Kudish has made me hate every single East Coast team that's imaginable.
Okay.
Chicago, quite just like.
What's wrong with the Reds? Division?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't like to see anyone
Twins?
succeed but Milwaukee.
Just the
Minnesota.
rivalry?
Minnesota.
Phillies?
They beat they're a big threat to the Brewers. I don't like them.
Pittsburgh? What did Pittsburgh do?
They're in the division.
Oh
They
my
are just
God.
really the casualty. Andrew McCutcheon.
All right, I'll quickly run through what I like some of the stuff I would switch around here. I actually don't. Yeah, that's probably good.
I should have took a picture of this.
Boston.
Ew! I'm leaving. Take Boston down.
One of my buddies is a Boston fan.
What does that mean? That
So,
means nothing.
I like the teams my buddies
I put
like.
Detroit up there. Got to honor the home team. I like Detroit.
Um,
Also, Detroit's been a non-factor, so I can be like subtly like, yeah, woohoo.
I don't know. There's something around this line, I would say.
What
Reds,
did the Reds do?
I don't hate the Reds. I don't hate the Twins either. Cubs, Cardinals, Dodgers, Yankees, Phillies, Astros. I really.
The Astros are not cheaters.
Honestly, I wouldn't even
Jose
I'd put the
Altuve-
Astros here.
Altuve is pure.
No, he's not.
He's pure. What did
Tampa
he do?
Bay, I would throw up here. I like the Rangers.
At least we can agree.
I'd probably bring Toronto down.
At least we can agree in unison. The Cubs suck.
Well, I don't know if I'd say that, but
And William Byron is your leader.
yeah, Blake and I. The Clash is today. The NASCAR Clash preseason
It's
race
happening right
as we speak. So
now.
we have been monitoring that, and
I'm sprinting home.
we're going to.
I'm not even getting in my car.
Bring you updates on Inside the Garage, which we also recorded just before this.
We
so,
tried to bring updates.
Yeah,
The best we could. We probably should have recorded after the show, but we got places to be, things to do, people, the Clash.
All right. Well, that'll do it for this edition of First 5 p.m. Just want to say thank you to Mr. Blake Bortz for joining, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. See you tomorrow.